Hi, my name is TJ Young. I'd like to take a minute to talk about the Occupy Wall Street movements, or the Occupy not quite Wall Street, but a park nearby to Wall Street movement. If you've watched the news recently, you've probably heard of the Occupy movement. What started out as the Occupy Wall Street movement, oddly enough started by a Canadian-based foundation called Adbusters, and from there spread across the nation in various occupations of major cities and protests. The protesters all holding signs that say, "We are the 99%. This coming from the idea that 1% of Americans have all the wealth, and the rest of us are poor, or in debt, or unemployed, and it is the fault of the 1%. And of course, their duty to fix it. Many people are claiming that this is the beginning of class warfare, and that we're only seeing what's going to end up changing the United States as we know it. But is it really? Or is it just a bunch of people who have finally found a platform on which to complain about how much their life sucks? There's just way too many voices saying way too many different things, and nobody is really taking the reins on this. If indeed their stance is class warfare, that they're somehow put into this position of debt, unemployment, and poverty because of something that the upper class is doing to them, nobody's really suggesting a way to change it or a way to fix it. They're demanding sweeping, unspecified change. Now, it is true that large banks on Wall Street, the government, and others have made horrible decisions in the past which have affected us adversely, bringing us into what is now a recession. However, is that the reason that you maxed out 4 credit cards and are being kicked out of your house for lack of payment? No. Basically, all the Occupy movement has become is a bunch of people complaining because life has dealt them a crappy hand. And without going into too much depth on the parable of the talents or quoting some stupid cliche about life giving you lemons, life is what you make of it. And if you're going to try and convince me your life sucks because some greedy rich guy is controlling it, once again, my name is TJ Young. I occupy a house in Pleasant Grove. I work hard to support my family and live out my dreams. And I don't identify with any generalized percentage.